Hi there, welcome on my channel. I'm Ina from Spark and Heal, and today I want to talk about something really important: how to support your loved ones who go through breast cancer. Why I'm talking about this? Because 2.5 years I was diagnosed with breast cancer and I went through the treatment, and 11 years prior to that my mom was also a cancer patient. So I was on both sides of this diagnosis and disease. Well, first of all, it's important for you to understand that breast cancer is not a cold. It doesn't go away in a few days or even a week. And it's not a linear process. And there is no only one pill for it. It's a real big bang. It's an explosion. It's a life-changing event. So yeah, breast cancer is an event that has its ups and its downs, and the person or the patient goes through different stages and can behave quite differently in different stages of the treatment. Also, don't forget that there are different types of cancer and there are different treatments, and so everybody has their own way of dealing with this, of going through this treatment, but also different side effects are not the same. So all the side effects are not the same. And even with the same person, side effects change with time. And even though the hard part, like the hard treatment, is over, the side effects and different symptoms continue following the person for many years. And so I would like to first share what helped me when I was going through the treatment and what made me feel really grateful to my friends and family. First of all, constant connection. I was connected with my family and my friends more regularly than before. My parents called me daily. Very quick call in the morning just to check in, and a longer call in the evening where they told about their day. I often had video calls with my friends or exchange of messages, which felt like I was still involved in their life, even though I was not physically there. What was really cool is the cards that they sent me. Almost every week I would receive a postcard from the place where they traveled, or just a simple card saying hi, or like a silly poetry, or a more serious poetry. Also, I received care packages from them. Sometimes there were books, I received a plant, I received flowers, I also received boxes full of tea and soap and hand cream, like little things that you would use on your daily basis, but they really made me happier. Yeah, they brought like a big difference into my horrible time, especially during chemo. So, but the most important thing that kept my spirits high, and that I'm sure it goes the same to any cancer patient. They didn't make me feel sick. Because when you're diagnosed with breast cancer, you know that this is something that will stay with you forever, and then you have different horrible thoughts in the middle of the night. You wake up, you think about death. And so my friends and my family didn't make me feel like I was sick. They talked to me as I was a normal person. They tried to engage with me in normal activities to the level of my capacity, because when I was only like my first week after chemo, I was like, I couldn't go outside. I was staying at home, I was really weak. But then the second and the third week after chemo, I could go to cinema, I could go for walks, I could go for coffee to different exhibitions. So they treated me like normally. Of course, they were careful with me because I couldn't walk as fast as before. My cognitive abilities were not the same. But the most importantly, I was part of life, even though I knew that my life was slightly different than theirs, for example. Then what was also very good for me is so my friends didn't ask me actually about my diagnosis straight away, but I felt comfortable to telling them what the stage of my cancer was and all the little details or big details that this entailed. But again, this was just because I was very comfortable talking about this. And so if you have somebody around you who are diagnosed with breast cancer, please don't ask them what stage their cancer is, because if you think about stage 1, it seems like it's easy, but it's not. And stage 4 cancer doesn't mean that the person will die. And so now if I have to summarize do's and don'ts, so here's the list. So what you should not do. Don't ask them about the exact name of their disease. Don't actively or even passively suggest them some alternative treatments. They are in very good hands of a doctor who wants them to get over this. So don't tell them that, oh, I've heard about this pill, or I've heard about this herbs, or whatever, like especially some alternative treatments. They know that they're going through hard time. They are given the best care possible, and if they want to, they will look out for some alternative treatments, but only if they want to. So another don't. Please, please, please don't tell them that you know somebody who had cancer, and especially, God forbid, that you knew somebody who died from cancer. Because when you're going through this treatment, you are absolutely aware that you can die from this, and you know that there are many people who died from this, but you also know that there are many, many people who survived from this. And you don't want to be reminded of this like another time. Then don't pity them, because their emotional and psychological health is pretty low. And when you start pitying them, it will get even worse. It's like, again, another reminder that I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick. Believe me, we already know that we are sick. Don't tell them that they're brave and strong. This was something that triggered me personally quite a lot when I received messages from friends and people with good intentions who told me, oh, you're so brave to go through this. No, this is not brave. This is literally fighting for your life. Brave can be when I walk in the park, or when I work near the lake and then somebody's drowning, and then it is brave of me to jump into this lake and save the person. But go through a treatment is not brave. It just is. And this is a survival mode. You have no other choice. Same about strong. Again, we didn't choose this, and it's not like a competition. So we are just going along with this. So please, don't tell your loved ones that they're brave and strong when they go through cancer treatment. And here are what you should do, the do's. Stay connected with them more often than before. Through messages, video calls, emails, send them little cards, care packages. Meet with them, come to them. You can actually help with something practical. Come to their house and cook dinner for them. Or even if it's just hoovering the place, or something mundane as, I don't know, throwing the garbage. Something very small yet practical. And also, when you take them out, don't offer them like unlimited possibilities and unlimited choice, because when we are in this state, like when we're going through the diagnosis, we're in this fight or flight mode, so we don't often think clearly about something which is not within our tunnel vision. So if you want to take me out and you say, oh, let's do something, this is a little bit confusing to me. So if you give me a choice, shall we go to see a movie or go for a walk? Or do you want to eat, I don't know, Vietnamese or Thai? Then I have a clear idea of like two options where I have to choose one, because if you put in front of me limitless choice, then it's going to be a little bit difficult. Last and the most important part of the do's, please treat me as a normal person. Treat me as a healthy person. Treat your loved ones as a healthy person. They already know that they're sick and they're going through really horrible time. So don't make them feel even worse. And maybe one last topic. When you're going through this whole treatment, we are extremely vulnerable. Our moods can change really fast. And we can be a little naughty and unpleasant when it comes to communication. So just bear with us. Be patient. Don't point this out to us that you're unpleasant, because we know that we are, or even if we don't know in the moment, we will understand this the next day. So just be patient and kind, offer your empathy and offer your support. So thank you for your time and for listening, and hopefully you will learn something helpful for you. And if you came here to watch this video because somebody around you has breast cancer or any other cancer, I hope they will get better soon.